All right, so I was taking my daughter to school this morning. My wife texted me this. This was my last reply to her. And I've been waiting to talk about this for a while, the comparison between you, Joe/Will, and Dexter Morgan. If you guys are a fan of you and you don't know what Dexter is, what the TV show Dexter is, please go watch it, man. Dexter came out in like 2008. Okay, actually 2006. So Dexter was released in 2006. Season 8 ended in 2013. You was released in 2018 on Lifetime. Then it was picked up by Netflix. And now we had season 2 on Netflix, and now we're moving on to season 3. If you watch like at least a couple seasons of Dexter, and then you watch you'll be like, okay, I see what's going on here. So Dexter's like the king of this.
Why in a building full of cops, all supposedly with a keen insight into the human soul, is Dokes the only one who gets the creeps from me?
That whole talking inside his head, thinking to himself, not saying what he's really thinking out loud. And then you see Joe/Will on you doing this.
Should I have changed the subject? On that balcony? Tried to kiss you sooner? It's not fair how easy it is to kill a spark. It's a miracle love ever happens, if it's not a myth.
Hi.
I'm not saying that like the makers of you just stealing from Dexter. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying it's like you is like paying homage to the OG of like this dark killer comedy. At one point, they even like kind of let you know, okay, we know Dexter was first.
Okay, well, she also believes that you killed a woman and that you're basically Dexter.
When I saw that scene, I was like, okay, that's it. But I'm fans of both shows because both shows give you something different. Dexter, he's more of like a hero type. I know he's a killer, but still he has like a code he sticks by. He only kills people that deserve it. I think maybe 2 or 3 times you'll see him kill somebody that really didn't deserve it. But that was when he had kind of like a mental breakdown. On you, he's a idolized villain. You don't feel like it in the show, but if you kind of look deeper into the story, you'll see he's just a villain, but he makes excuses for what he does. He makes excuses for his killing. Dexter, he doesn't make excuses. He knows what happened to him. He had something dramatic happen to his mom. His mom was killed right in front of him, and that led him to what he is today. Joe/Will had something dramatic happen with his mom too. He was protecting his possible father or stepfather that was abusive to his mom, and he shot and killed him. And his mom like kind of babied him and told him that like he didn't do anything wrong. He was protecting her, and he's a good boy. We see this happen over and over and over again. Each time he kills somebody, it's like that same time when his mom said, okay, you're a good boy, you were just protecting me. It's like he's just repeating that in his killings. Oh, I was trying to protect so-and-so. Oh, I did this because I love her. But still, he's like a villain. He's just making excuses for what he does. So it's 2 different shows, but still, you wouldn't exist without Dexter. I'm pretty sure of that. So of course, if you haven't saw you season 1 or season 2, you may not want to watch this date announcement teaser with me. If you have saw you and you just need, something more, you like this dark comedy and you never saw Dexter before, like please go watch Dexter. You'll enjoy it. It's 8 seasons. It's a lot to watch. I watched it twice because they coming out with the new season on September the 7th, I believe. My bad, it's actually November the 7th. Not September the 7th, but maybe that's just wishful thinking for me because I really want to get to this new season. But still, if you haven't watched Dexter or if you watched it when it came out years ago and you're still not sure how the story is, I recommend watching Dexter and you. Both are great shows. Dexter to me is more, you get more from it. It's a lot more like detail that goes into it. Yeah, season 8 didn't end as everybody expected. Everyone pretty much agrees that season 8 of Dexter was a bad ending, but they're trying to make up for it with Dexter New Blood, which is kind of like the unofficial season 9, the last season. Yeah, let's check out the trailer.
People these days will name their kids anything to get attention. And despite your mother's background and your grandma's determination to refer to you as 40 reincarnated, I know better. A boy is not what we expected, and I would be lying if I said the thought of a mini-me was...
Yeah, and the last episode of season 2, he said, I'm pretty sure he said he was having a girl. Yeah, he said they was having a girl. So it's gonna be a boy.
Truly exciting and not without challenges. Let's just say, I'm hoping you'll do as I say, not as I do. But for you, I can change. I'll be a man you look up to, a man you will be proud to call Dad. So, what to call you? A name that's strong but not intimidating. Classic but not basic. Of course, because you will grow up in a house full of books. Henry, choosing your name is the first of a lifetime of decisions I'll make to give you the best life possible, to protect you, to shape who you will become. Who are you going to be, Henry?
Henry. October 15th. Y'all know Dexter's son's name, right? Oh my God, he had a son too. I know y'all probably like it's not that big, but still, that's what I'm talking about. You was paying homage to Dexter. So Dexter had a son as well. Like that was Dexter's only kid, technically. I don't want to spoil too much of the show. Joe/Will is having a son as well. This is gonna be his only kid. And Dexter's son's name is Harrison. They could have just choose a name with a different letter, but that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying now? Like we on the same page now, man. Ending this video about you, because I talked a lot about Dexter, I think. So on you, we don't see much about Will's or Joe's mom. We know that he protected her, he killed like her abusive lover, and she drops him off at like a foster home. After that, we don't see anything from her. She could have went to jail, did jail time, because Joe, he wasn't really part of her life after that point when she dropped him off. So he could have missed a trial. Maybe she just ran away and started a new life. So as soon as I saw that last scene when he was looking at the woman through the fence, like on the surface, it looks like it could be just another love interest. Joe, he's not really a good person, so it's possible he can actually cheat on his wife, his pregnant wife at the time. Cause you see that he's looking at the woman and she has like books laid out. You know, books is kind of his thing. So maybe Love Quinn is not gonna be a good fit for him. Cause yes, they have like the same past, they're both killers, but romantically, maybe she's not a good fit, like in the real world. So maybe we'll see Joe kind of lead more to this neighbor that has more of the same interest with him. You couldn't really tell in that last little scene if it was an older woman or a younger woman. But what if it's his mom, and they're bringing in his new son, and his mom is helping, and it turns into like you know, the classic wife versus in-law. It could be something like that. Like he has to choose sides. He has to choose his mom that he never really had a chance to build a good relationship with, or his new wife that's looking for the same thing, for him to build a new relationship with her. That's something I like to watch, but we have to wait and see. But that's all I have for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you team Joe/Will? Are you team Dexter? Or you can't choose between the two? I'm team Dexter all the way. I'm a fan of both shows, but Dexter, man, that's the OG. That's the OG. All right, man.